Well, welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hey, welcome all you wonderful architects. We're here.
I think.
We are. No, I know.
Oh,
I see
okay.
it. I see it moving. Thank
There
you
we are,
all.
he says.
Thank you
Chad is
all.
here. Hi,
Let's see.
guys.
Let's see if it hits just as well the second time. Thank you all for finding time in your busy Pal World sweatshop schedules to join us for another episode of Evil League of Evil. That's right. Bad Horse is here, and I'm
You're
2
headed
G.
Emphasis on
Emphasis on All right, well, it's been a while. What happened
This game
last time?
Well, let's introduce the game a little bit, right? So
It's
this
the longest
is a
threshold
game.
I've ever walked over.
We're ready. We got to build it up, right? So this game is based in the universe of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, where it's sort of regular world where superheroes are just kind of here, but not that regularly, just kind of sparsely. And there are leagues of good and evil, and our player characters are members of the evil League of Evil. It's in fact Bad Horse's, the thoroughbred of sin, Bad Horse, his evil League of Evil. And they are official members, sort of, pseudo. They never really got confirmation on that. And they have found Bad Horse accidentally because they were actually looking for Ralph Nader. That was their second mission. And they found him. He ran away, or was taken away, sorry, by a glacier hero. He looked like a person, ice person, anyway. He was taken away, Ralph was, and they finally caught up after a car chase, and they found him in the back of a sizable limousine with Bad Horse himself playing poker. And that's where we left off. Anyone remember anything differently in the party?
Oh, you guys were riding in the danger cart.
Is it the danger cart? I thought it was the danger mobile.
Danger mobile?
What's Danger Mobile? Sounds right.
Okay,
so let's introduce our characters. Let's start with the owner of the Danger Mobile himself, Mr. Ron Danger.
Hello, Ron Danger.
Yeah, he's a superhero. Sorry, a supervillain who looks like a magician. He's relatively old, right? Or older. He's age. He's middle aged. Anyway, that's nothing. It doesn't matter how old he is. And then we have Tim over here playing the influencer.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm not as young as the dog.
Yeah,
I am a dog. I am a middle-aged dog.
with a small bazooka grafted to his back.
Yeah.
Who has an alter ego who is a super famous internet icon.
Yes.
Thanks for the
Nailed it.
sub, Mr. Goliath, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Mr.
Mr.
Goliath
Goliath Man.
Man.
Oh, Mr. Goliath's here.
That
What's up,
means
man?
if you have your sub if you were waiting
He's
to
paying.
pop your sub, do it now.
Pop your sub. You know what?
All right.
That was one of those. Things that they tried when at Subway when Jared was in there. He proposed pop your sub.
No,
I think that's the real reason they got rid of him.
I
That's
I think I
awful.
need to go.
oh
And then,
man,
of
there's a
course-
train on the screen. We just got a train run on us.
We have the great-
Literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a train was running on us, man.
I don't really know what that means, but usually it's a bad thing.
Well,
So-
I think in this context it was good, right? Am I
Okay,
right, Twitch?
choo-choo.
Was it good? Was the choo choo good?
Oh,
Was the choo choo good for
it's
you?
like snowing on my screen. That's
Yeah.
cool. And of course
theory, we should be
have
able
to
to hear it.
introduce Billy F. Wildstar, aka the Grind of Gear, here playing Tommy Castellano.
What up?
Not too shabby. I think the answer to your question is
Tommy.
the Orient Express.
You can imagine Tommy as
That's
a
racist.
rather large male in a gangster's pinstripe suit and hat, but his skin is covered. But his eyes holes don't look like normal eye holes. They don't look like eyes in there. They just look like smoky remnants of smoky outlines of human features. So he's very weird, but he looking inside. But otherwise, he just looks like a normal person covered up. And he has a Tommy gun that's magic.
How old is he?
He is 1,000 years old. No, he is actually very old though. He's well over 100 right now.
It depends on what year it is.
You called me old.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, just like
There's
a good Mega Man game, this game takes place in 20XX.
20XX.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's sure.
The XX means we don't know because it's so far in the future.
It's only like a few years from now before that
Plus
doesn't
or
really
minus.
hold up.
Oh, I think
like less than 100. All right. I don't know if Mega Man's gonna survive another 100 years. We'll see.
Oh man, Mr. Goliath Man is keeping the hype train going.
Oh,
choo choo. Whoa,
He
yeah,
just
with them
dropped
biddies.
100
Thanks for
he
the
dropped
biddies.
1,000
Thanks.
bits.
Whoo.
Jesus, man.
Really helpful. Thanks, man.
You don't have to pay to be our friend, but it does help.
It does.
Yeah, by all
It does help.
All right. So our
I'll put you in
guys,
my top 8.
are you ready to dive into this? I'm gonna get into
How
a little
old
bit of
are
a
we?
narrative here for you. You ready? Choo choo.
Choo
All right,
choo.
you're gonna
Yep.
run a train on somebody here, right? That's a good thing now, right?
We're
Some people
60.
start-
We're
start putting-
66% of the way through to
Come
another
on, I want
train.
Some money, dump some money in there.
Oh, more trains. Okay, interesting. Okay, so our party is here in the Danger Mobile, blah, 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 and they're sidling up next to Bad Horse's limousine. But before the party can get a chance to inquire to Ralph and Bad Horse about their sudden and impromptu poker game, someone in the front of Bad Horse's limo yells back, and the police that police backup has honed in on their location and is getting close. So Ralph says to the party, "Hey, you gotta defend us and Bad Horse at all costs, all costs." And then you guys hear sirens in the distance. You guys are all kind of going, let's say, I don't know, steady speed. You're not interrupted. There's no traffic. You guys are going kind of fast.
You're coming from behind us.
Oh boy, that's another level. It's another level of the hype train. Chat. How how autistic are we? We're just talking about trains at this point, guys. That's all we're doing. This is it. We're here for the train stream.
I thought we
All
were
I
here
know
for
is
Jan
we're
Bang.
basically using up all of Mr. Glassman's lunch money, so we really need to haul it back here.
Yeah, nerd. Give me more of your lunch
We're shaking
bits.
him down.
Give me your
You
lunch
actually-
bits.
You say that one of my best performing streams on my channel was Train Simulator.
Nice. That sounds cool. I'd like to see that. That sounds like a fun game.
It was a wild chat.
So, other head of mine, you up here?
No, other way.
Up
We're
here?
gonna do the choo-choo.
Yeah, there you go.
dance.
Yep.
They are wondering where the sirens are coming from. In front of them or behind them?
Above them.
Above them. And behind them.
Ah, yes, behind and above.
Mm-hmm. You see the notes, right?
Oh, I don't. I never opened them.
Suck at this. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You're so much better at this than
I'm getting there. I had a lot to do. I'm sorry.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You do a lot more than I do. All right. So, the car sounds are coming from behind, and they're getting louder.
All right, I'm gonna
Can we see him
go
behind
one
us?
of the windows and hang out the windows with my gun and get ready to fire on them if they show up.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Jeff?
I was gonna say, can we see them behind us?
Yep. You can. When Tommy sticks his body outside the window at the same time, you turn around.
I
You
was
see.
gonna say. I can
Oh,
almost
go ahead.
imagine the Danger Mobile definitely has like hatch doors on the back, so you can just open the back like a van.
Yeah.
Where do you have your session notes? I'm just curious.
Oh, I share. It's a new one. I shared it to you via email. Maybe you have to check your email. Sorry.
This is gonna be another one of those. Oh, we gotta save everything in Gmail.
I know, right?
We have
yeah.
a Google folder already.
I
Yeah,
emailed you my
It's
session.
in there. I
notes.
saw it.
Did you get my
Anyway.
fax?
I sent it back. I sent it twice actually. Hold
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
get the carrier pigeon.
what I remember about the Danger Mobile is that it is a fancy, souped-up golf cart like vehicle, but it could be big enough to have a back
Well, I guess
area with open
does it
doors.
even have
It is
windows?
your thing. So that sounds within reason. It just I'm imagining a large cart, which is fine. That makes it more interesting, actually.
like one of those like gators.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's kind
An
of what I imagined,
alligator?
something like that. Yeah, like the gator, like a big one.
Like a gator cart.
Yeah, but it has a cover on the back and there are doors, right? You said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yep. So yeah, you have doors there. You're driving though. The influencer is in the back. You can see
Yes.
him. You can see through. You can reach through. You can go to and from the back without any issues. But there are.
Oh
doors.
yeah, I'm gonna keep walking back and forth. I'm not gonna have a harness.
He's freaking out. Okay. And then Tony's Tommy is hanging outside the window with his gun.
Which
All right,
is what
so-
kind of a gun?
Tommy.
Tommy's gun. Yeah.
That's why I'm getting confused. Thank you.
Yeah.
So the police, you guys see two police cars coming up fast, and one of them's got a police officer barely sticking out, just enough to get his gun pointed out as well. And what are we gonna do here to start combat? Right, we're gonna roll for initiative, which we do with.
Well, we
Dak.
have
Do with our
one
swift
we have one person in the in roll 20 ready to roll.
Oh.
I forgot to hit the
Wait a minute. I thought we were meeting with Bad Horse and them. I thought we went into the trailer.
No. There was a limo they were in, a very sizable limo, and they're riding next to you. And they were they lowered the window, and then that's when you saw they were in there playing poker, and that's when they heard that the police were coming, and Ralph demanded you be their backup.
Look, if you feel like you remember things differently,
It's probably because of all the drugs you were on.
it's probably because you're being gaslit.
I might be gaslighting you. If you remember differently, I think that's pretty much the same result, though, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to what
I
we
mean, I
say.
have
Oh,
gas,
trailer.
but people tend to blame each other when I have gas. Let me see.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I always blame the people first if I smell a fart.
Yes,
Then
people
then I look
first.
to the dog.
so go ahead and roll some inish.
Yeah, you guys are rolling your
Huh?
swiftness. You're rolling whatever your swiftness die is.
Oh God. Oh God. Yep, I'm dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna document R.
Oh man, the guy with the best die just like rolled a 2.
All right. On Dan. All right.
Also, I found out that Mr. Glathman will buy all the previously branded merchandise. You have the rare collector's items before the name change.
I have some I have some pre-architects merchandise.
All right.
I have a mug. I have the mug that's the size of a Buick.
I have a mug and 2 shirts.
We need to see. We need to get his address. Shit needs to show up.
Shake me down.
Yep.
Words and ladies fleshlight.
Oh man, that's such a limited item. I can't
Yeah,
believe you
maybe
have
send
that.
it.
No,
Wasn't it
you
the
know,
prototype.
you're fine. I already bought my tickets for Dune, so I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
All right, we're ready. Let's do this. All right, so first to act, Ron.
Actually, I'm gonna do the two-headed DM thing here and interject before you all are able to go. Both cars barreling down the highway. I said sirens from behind you and above you. You know the 2 police cars behind you. You feel the presence above. As both cars pass the next intersection, 2 big vans come into formation behind your vehicles. So now you have a total of 2 SWAT vans, 2 cars, and something mysterious in the air. Because I don't think you said anything about that, did you?
Nope.
Perfect.
There you do
Being
hear
a
the
small-
sound.
Oh,
Can we
being a
make the
small
sound?
dog, I'm gonna look up because hawks are an actual legit concern for me. City hawks.
So you hear that loud sound, and then yep, and you're still in there because the doors are closed, right, in the back hatch. Well, you're driving though. You're driving. So what do you want to do in the situation?
Well, I'm looking up.
You're gonna see a helicopter. Sorry, I'll just throw that out there for you.
Yep.
Okay.
You now see in the rear view mirror, helicopter hovering over top the cars and the
Is this a proper gator or is this actually something that's enclosed?
It's the Danger Mobile, and it's built kind of like a big gator, and in the back it's enclosed and it has hatch doors. Am I correct? That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so if I go in the front, is that put me in the open air?
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Because I have this thing on my back.
Yeah, that's true. And you also have a package that was airdropped for you. That you haven't opened.
There's definitely a sunroof.
Is that my sunroof? Okay, wait. There's a package in front of me.
Yeah, it's on the ground.
Oh shit.
You've had it. You've had it for a minute.
Yeah, since you jumped out that window, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems so long ago.
It was a while ago.
I'm gonna roll against my maturity.
Well, it wasn't. It was really only like maybe a couple minutes ago. But
Yeah.
for us,
I'm gonna roll against my maturity to see if I actually. Nope, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Okay, I am not gonna have enough discipline not to try and open this box.
Okay.
And I will scrabble at it.
Okay, so with your action here, you are able to rip open the box, and you see inside. It appears to be some sort of clothing. Yep.
Okay. Clothing.
You would recognize it. It looks like kind of like a clothing for a dog. But it's not clothing any you've ever seen before. Definitely something that will cover up your main section. It looks like it's your size. And it yeah, as far as just looking at it, that's all you can really see. And you can see it's like dark. It's like all black.
Okay, I'm gonna keep nuzzling it to see if there's a treat in there.
It's really
What
hard
does it
to move
smell
it.
like?
It's pretty. It's kind of heavy. It's not super heavy, but it's kind of heavy. It feels thick
Train-
enough
train
that
costume
it could
for a dog.
probably protect you from stuff. It'd be pretty.
Yeah, I like the idea
pretty
it's a
good.
train costume. It's Thomas the Tank Engine costume.
Give me let's make him roll to see how smart he is, and if he can figure out what this is. What's
I'm
which thing
actually-
is what does he have? It's brains, right?
Brains,
Give us
brains,
a
brains.
Yeah, I think I'm smarter than my two companions, actually. 6.
Six.
Not
Is
that
good.
smart.
That's good enough. 6 in this game is pretty high. So far with all these, with what you could possibly be rolling with, Anyway, that's good enough. You think it looks kind of like Kevlar armor, built for a dog.
Made for a lady.
You could get it on if you just had someone with fingers who could put it on.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do
You get one
is
more
I'm
action.
gonna take it, I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna drop it in Ron's lap.
All
I'm
right.
gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at the shirt. I'm gonna look at him.
I'm driving.
Not now, dog. I can't clothe you. I'm driving.
I was gonna bump him again with my head, just like bonk,
You'll
bonk, bonk.
If you care, my hands are inordinately sweaty. The steering wheel is dripping.
You can see that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna lick the steering wheel.
He licks the steering wheel around your fingers. While he's licking the steering wheel, seemingly uncontrollably, he accidentally gets your fingers a couple times. Wrong. Okay, great. All right, so
Oh, you can see the tongue. That's just bad.
the first left cop car is gonna take a turn. Armand, go ahead.
The cop car's gonna take a turn.
The first one on the left.
The first
behind
one.
them.
The first one on the left. Okay, the cop car. What did it roll? 2d8.
Oh no, these are the SWAT cars. So these are the SWAT cars. Their swiftness. Sorry. I'm rolling. I was just rolling the swiftness. You can roll for them.
Got it.
Attack, but you decide what they want to do. I'm just putting them in with the rest here as far
Cop
as
cars are going to be a little bit more swift, aren't they?
Can you not
It's
use
just a
that
guy.
word?
They got one guy driving, one guy hold with a gun out the window. We can imagine a cop car would probably have a pistol and a shotgun. Maybe that's what else. I can't imagine they have much else.
Well, it depends on the era. What is it? 1989.
It's modern.
All right.
Then they
Let's
would
see.
have a
Let's see.
howitzer.
20XX.
Yeah.
So it could be 2001.
Yes.
Could be. Okay, so that's gonna be okay. So there we go.
He's rolling against. We're gonna say I think he should roll against Ron because he's driving. To see if he can dodge.
Did I ever get to do anything on my turn?
Did we? I thought. Oh no, I don't think so. You can go after you dodge this.
Oh, okay.
You something happened. You got distracted. There was this dog licking your fingers.
Look,
Yep.
he told me to take a turn. I was just doing what I was told. Look, some of us have a little bit more latitude than others.
I want to blame Tim. He distracted me. All right.
What am I using?
You're rolling.
Swiftness.
Yeah, that's what he uses to drive. Swiftness.
No, it's gonna be.
I drive
your...
with my brain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Brains. Okay.
The Gator isn't
if-
the Danger Mobile is a thinking man's car.
If you can make a good argument for how you use your brains to drive,
Or
I'll allow it.
maturity or something
You ever
else.
see the inside of an F1 car? You have to know when to shift, when to apply brakes.
Oh,
to
I
each
took that a
individual
completely
wheel.
different way. I took that in like a Dale Earnhardt like kind of a way.
Oh, gross, man.
when you were like, you really got to think to be able to like know how to like use the different things. And it's like, oh shit, I'm a horrible person.
I'm gonna turn left into a wall.
I think that's fair. I'm okay with him. Oh, wait, seriously?
No. We're just piling on my joke. It's fine.
Got it. Okay. So I think
Right
brains
hand
make sense
turns.
for knowing what to do in a tight spot like that, and you're really not using anything other. I mean, maybe it's a little dexterity, but I think brains is fine.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
All right.
Well, what did our cop car roll? 11?
10. I was rolling for the I was rolling the other one's swiftness just to get it out of the way.
Oh,
I got
okay.
a-
So that's,
I got
that's
a
the
6.
helicopter. Or I didn't. We didn't tell him it's a. Oh, we did.
We did tell him it's a helicopter. That isn't the helicopter.
Okay. Oh, that's not the 11.
No, the 10 is the one cop car. The 1 is the other one.
Oh, you just roll for both their attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, they attack together. That makes good sense.
I just
Yeah,
figured it made it easier. You rolled both of the
That's good.
SWAT cars.
So-
I figured, yeah, just pile them up.
Just trying to follow. That's all good. And then the 3 was for what?
I was rolling that to see who he was going to try to attack.
Got it. Okay.
But I like your
Okay.
idea of him focusing in on the driver.
So they need an 11. So he got a 6. Well, I wasn't saying necessarily that they were focusing on him, that they were just firing. I mean, they could be firing however, but I figured he's the only one who could stop it.
Got it. Okay, cool. So he's
If he's a good
shooting.
driver. He could.
So yeah, so Ron was unable to move the car out of the way of the bullets that were aimed at the influencer.
I'm beginning to regret my choice of not getting that on. Are you sure? I'm going to bleed all over you.
I rolled a D4. I rolled a D4. The way I worked that out, it was going to be down the line: Tommy 1, Ron 2, influencer 3,
sure.
and the danger cart, the danger mobile itself. I'm sorry, I keep calling it the danger cart. Danger mobile itself was 4.
Yep. That's okay. That D4 will come in handy when I try and resist damage.
All right. So.
I'm going to say
Sorry,
this is absolutely a swiftness roll from the influencer.
Oh, right. For defense. Right?
Mhm.
I'm going to say, can I confidence my way out of this?
No, there's.
Damn it.
I don't think you can confidently stand there and not take the bullet.
You missed me.
It will unnerve them. If I stare the guy assassin down, that would be that's I'm going to think about. I'm going to try that future. I wind up getting splatted. D8, and before
4 against their
25.
11, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what you did.
They are
Yeah.
rolling 2 dice to our 1.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
'cause
that was both the cop cars. That so
Firing
the
each- yeah,
the
firing
10 was the one that hit. The 1 didn't do anything. He's
believe-
barely keeping up.
I believe that Jeff's point. I believe that his point still stands.
That he gets a turn. He does.
They're rolling twice. Yes.
So let's see what he does. Here, I got an idea. Check this out. So, all that is going to happen, right? But it's in.
The future.
You see it. No, you see it, Ron, in your head. You see all that unfold, so you know those things are going to happen.
Like it came to
But
you like
only
a
that
vision.
far. You only had that much foresight.
Like, have you ever seen
This is
the
like when
Nicolas
you
Cage
suddenly
movie Next?
Yeah, like that, exactly. So when you suddenly have this new, this. I don't think this has happened to you before, right?
It's like Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
familiar.
And like when you unexpectedly healed the influencer
Dale
earlier,
Earnhardt?
this is another unexpected magical manifestation in your body. So you saw that happen. You only have a second to maybe change those events if it's even possible.
On the dashboard of the Danger Mobile, there's a
Yes.
switch. I flip it up and
Yep.
press the red button.
Yeah.
And use my prestidigitation to cause an oil slick from behind.
I think that's pretty easy for you to do, right? But what is the button?
It looks like an oil slick.
Do you want to
The
tell
button's
everyone?
not hooked up to anything. I'm just using my magic, but I'm just pressing the button to look cool.
Oh, okay.
None of these buttons. It's just a
What
big
is
red
the
button.
doing? Oh, got it. Oh, I see. Okay, so
The button is going to make Mr. Not Too Shabby go away, is what the button's going to do.
So everyone saw him do a lot of fancy stuff on his dashboard, and then there's some squirting sounds. What's roll for success here, right? What's your
It's a D6 ability.
Okay. Do we add those abilities to one of their base stats? Is that what we do with these? Okay. So what's the driving base stat for that one? Doesn't have a key stat or critical stat or something.
Current. I mean, I guess probably brains. That's what I've been.
Something like that. I guess we didn't. No, we didn't look at that yet.
He argued it. I say brain. I say let him do brains.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds fine.
Okay, so brains plus the D6.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So brains plus a D6.
There you go.
Oh wow. Okay. So that's really effective. So you're able to spray out, or what appear, and I believe your magic is perceived as real to people, right?
This actually is real.
Right. You're essentially
it's
creating
technically soiling an object. I'm just picking the soil with oil.
a lot. Yeah. Okay. Fair. Okay. So that's awesome. So this creates a very large oil slick that covers most of the road behind you.
It's actually onion oil.
I was just about to say, as the oil slick hits the the pavement, the odor of onion just starts to permeate the air. Luckily enough, the driver in the car that rolled the one cop car, he's a rookie and he's allergic to onions, so he swerves completely off the road, crashing in.
That was the first cop car on the left.
That was the other cop car. The cop car that did not roll well.
Okay, so that one there right behind him is a SWAT car. So if he's gonna crash,
no, he veered off like that.
Got it. Okay, so the SWAT car can keep coming.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He hits a newsstand because they're ubiquitous.
Of course. So yeah,
there's a newsstand. Yeah.
And papers go everywhere.
Yes.
And the guy's like, I'm selling papers here.
I like the idea that this is the only newspaper stand in the entire state at this point.
They still sell newspapers in 20XX, everybody.
Yes.
Yes, and the dangers of. It's supposed to be yes, but. Anyway, where were we? Okay, so yeah, that car crashes into but it doesn't spiral. It stops. The other cars are still chasing you. You got one cop car, two SWAT cars, and the helicopter, all chasing you. Let's see here. Oh, and so that was your action of swiftness. Your swiftest action that lets you have a bonus one. So what are you gonna do with your real turn? That was your magic. Your magic made that possible.
I'm going to where's the limo relation to where we are?
Next to you.
Next to.
Parallel. So you guys are driving parallel like this, and they're all driving behind you in two rows.
Can I like put us in between the limo and the cops?
Mm-hmm. Definitely space for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna think you're gonna do that with relative ease. You're a pretty good driver, right? But you are under high stress here. Do you think he should have to roll for relative success here? What do you think, Otherhead?
Don't look at me like that. Sure, yeah. Let's see how successful it is. That I think's fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that brains again?
Yep.
5.
So just like barely, like you just
a little erratic.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to sneak in there. There's maybe a car length or two in front and behind you and you are snug right between the police and Bad Horse's limo.
All right.
Did you roll initiative for Bad Horse's limo, by the way?
I didn't. They weren't part of the battle yet. They're just kind of fleeing. But
Right, but we should still know what they're doing, right?
fair enough.
Let's just say they go last.
Yeah, it's fine. We are okay. So now we'll let the SWAT cars take their turns collectively, since the other cop already took his turn collectively with the other one before. Oh no, actually, I'm sorry. The SWATs come after Tony. Tommy.
Hey,
It's
Tony.
the guy and the gun.
Tommy Castellano.
Jeez.
What you gonna do, man? The guy with the gun hanging out the window with his gun.
I shoot out the tires of one of the
Okay.
cop cars.
Okay, so there's one more cop car directly behind you. You can aim for him very easily. This should be a very easy roll for him. I think he's got to hit it. So, you normally roll your swiftness plus your ability for that, the superpower for that gun.
Basically, we're just checking to make sure you don't like completely botch it with a 1.
Yeah.
Put that evil in me, Ricky Bobby.
This kicker has literally never missed anything from this yardage. Ever.
Never.
Boy, that was a useful 20.
All right, he got a 5.
Yeah.
N- No, that's not. That's not.
No,
that's
That's not him. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
So
he's
him, who's
probably
that?
figuring out what he
You,
has
get,
to
you gotta
roll.
give him a second.
Rolling.
Got 2 dice to roll, right? 1 for the ability and 1 for your key
What?
stat.
So it's like swiftness and whatever the special ability is that you're using, the gun.
Wait,
D6. Yeah. What?
I don't get to roll extra dice.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
yeah, you do.
You do now.
That's
I do
right.
now.
You don't remember that?
No.
I kept it like wouldn't take my clip. It was like, nope.
And now you
Nope.
get to add a D6 to it. 12.
There you go.
Cop cars move at a okay swiftness. So this is only gonna, if he rolls a
Very close. It's near point, but it's only like
right
20 feet behind him.
So basically, the cop car has to roll perfect to explode his dice in order to
Sure.
to get this. He does not. He does
Okay.
not.
So you fire off your weapon. What you significantly beat him, right?
By 3. It wasn't
Okay.
significant, but it was beat.
It was significant.
So that's not too big. Okay, so you're able to fire and hit the cop car. You fired off a burst, I assume, right? So
Give me
you're aiming
a.
for the tires, right?
Yeah, he is.
So-
Give me a highs or lows.
Ooh.
Hi.
High. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and do. Hey, you hit both of the left side tires.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you blow out both tires. The car starts to careen. Let's see if they crash, huh? Are you rolling something for them?
Yeah, I got you. We'll roll their swiftness again,
Yep.
and I'm gonna say they need a 9 or a 10.
Yep.
To stay on the road, they rolled a 4.
Okay, so they're gonna similarly slide off the road, smash into the buildings on the side. No newsstand this time, but it was a trash can.
I was thinking of Capitol Records.
What Capitol Records?
The same newsstand as before. He moved down the road.
Yeah, he's moved down the
He
road.
just got set up.
We just got set up again.
Hey, I just started selling papers here.
Yeah.
I like the idea. Yeah. He's instead of the flat cap, he has a baseball cap because there's the
Yeah.
30s newsy cap for the first guy.
Tracks. All right, so all right, so then that is no Tommy could do something else, right? You want to do any sort of movement or anything because you're now still hanging outside the window at the end of your action here.
If I can't really do anything else other than
You could help him into his Kevlar.
Yeah, you do see that the influencer nearby. Wait, did he dodge that shot from before?
The shot never.
Oh no, the shot never happened.
The shot never happened. Sorry, hold on.
Because Ron started seeing the future.
Yeah, because Ron started seeing the
I can
future.
see the future.
And you see out of your peripheral though, because you're pointing backwards, you see the influencer there holding what looks like a very heavy piece of dog clothing, but bugging Ron a lot.
all right, I'll help him put it on.
Okay, so you're gonna resist him in any way, or you're gonna facilitate him putting it on, right?
I'll try. I'll try and put the wrong paw up when he's trying to put my little paw through it. So the little paw has to go up in there.
It gets stuck on your elbow.
It's like it's got to catch my dew claw.
All right, so you're able to equip, and now you have dog-eared Kevlar armor on.
Yes,
So-
and I'm gonna need an immediate guts roll from you.
Well, I think it also
the
doubles
influencer.
as a thunder shirt too, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does compress slightly, yeah, but I still am gonna need a guts roll from you, influencer.
Why do I need a guts? Why are you doing this?
Because you can thank Mr. Goliath Man. Or
Oh,
no, you can
no,
you can
no,
thank
I
you
can
can thank
thank
Nat.
Nat.
Mhm, you can thank Nat for this one.
Nat for this. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't notice that.
All right, hold on. To be meta here. Is it anyone that comes in contact with the vest, or just me?
It just says it's inside.
It says it's inside the dog outfit, so I'm gonna say it's
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to draw everybody into my pile of misery.
If it does help, he is now covered in sweat.
It's true. And spit.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Excellent.
Because you're sweating that much, like dripping on people.
Okay, I rolled
8.
a total of 8.
Okay.
how do we want to resolve this? 8.
You want to resolve it in my favor is what you want to do.
How about I give you a good percentage chance.
Wait, what the hell was I just doing?
Okay, you start to feel a slight itch, and it feels like it's coming from everywhere that's touching you from the Kevlar vest. But after a few moments, you're able to kind of like scratch through it, and then you kind of just push it out of the back of your mind.
Just a little itchy.
What?
He was able to manage it
Able to manage.
for now.
For now, are you gonna make him roll again?
I don't know. Maybe we
You're
should.
what?
I
Hey,
don't know much
I'm
about the powder.
I only have
The
so
powder's
much
still there.
latitude. So just like when one half of my other half says something and then I interject, he can't say anything when I interject. All he has to do is be like, roll again. I can't stop him. Guys, I don't have that kind of power.
Hold on.
Hey, the Neo Barbarian is here.
Hey.
All right, so
Or is it then Eob Airbarian?
I thought
It
it
might
was
be that.
librarian something first, but then I see it was more interesting than that. Just Otherness is here too.
Unlimited half power.
I think it's Barbar Ian is what I'm hearing.
Barbarian.
Barbar Ian. He has 2
All right.
bars.
Got it. Okay. Oh, bar.
Ian goes to 2 bars.
Got it. Okay.
Nailed it.
Idiots.
Nailed it. You're right.
We have no idea what he nailed.
Hi, welcome to the Architects of Fate, where every single time we see a new name, we derail for about 45 minutes.
Oh, you should play. Can you play how the game works?
Can I play how the game works? You know, I don't think that I added that on here. Give me a second, and I might. What have I done?
What have I done?
What you've always done. You turned death into a fighting chance to live.
It's fine. We weren't going to accomplish anything tonight.
It's like, yeah, we were supposed to only level up after this if we pass the test.
Yeah, if you guys just make it through this, you get the level. If you don't, that's
Right. But you can always join. You can always join the Discord and find out all about what we do and all of the different games that we play throughout the week. This one being probably one of the more unhinged ones. Anyway,
Thank you very much.
back to the chase scene, everybody. Back to the chase scene.
And that was Tommy's turn, and then we did the itching, and now the two SWAT vans and the helicopter are all that remain behind you. The SWAT vans have guys hanging out the front now that have automatic rifles, and that's it for now that you can see. We'll have them take a turn collectively, so they can just get it done, and then maybe we'll just roll together. We'll add them together.
That
Before
sounds
they
like
shoot,
communism.
I'm going to assure everyone that the danger mobile is in fact bulletproof. It's not.
Hey, he just said it. What am I to do? It's bulletproof. It's bulletproof
He
now.
also said it's not.
He said it's
so.
not. He said that to the party.
Oh, I
That's what
see.
they heard.
Wait,
I see.
as a
Tommy, you
dumb
have
question-
advantage. You have advantage on your next roll.
I'm instilling false
Nice.
confidence.
Someone redeemed you some advantage. That's awesome.
Thanks, Nat.
Very cool.
It's the same guy that gave me itching powder.
It's the same
Alright.
guy who gave you itching powder. Yes.
Sure, you rolled 1d10. Is that was for the SWAT truck? Or no?
No, I did not roll anything for the
Okay.
SWAT truck.
I'm gonna roll for them. Here
Okay, go
comes.
for it, yeah.
They're automatic rifles here. They're firing a 9 at your car. So Ron's the only one who can dodge it. So if he dodges it, no one has to roll to see if they take a bullet. I think so. Go ahead. Let's roll your swiftness with your brain. Oh, no, we're doing your brains, right? Your brains.
Mhm.
17.
I think that
17
does it.
Definitely beats whatever the 9 I rolled. Yep. Okay. So they fire a flurry of bullets at your car. But man, Ron is deft at driving the
What?
danger movie.
Oh, you said deft. Sorry.
Deft.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is also funny enough deaf.
Yeah.
He
Oh, I
masks
thought that
it
he was-
very well.
But I thought he was like made of porcelain,
No.
like Delft.
Deaf.
He's just human, right?
Delft.
With magic abilities. No
Okay.
porcelain skin yet. That I
Not
wore.
Dutch. Okay.
And also not Dutch. Are you Dutch?
I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready for the Dutch. Hey,
Doesn't matter for the
I'm ready for the
national
Dutch
anthem, no.
national anthem. Someone play it.
Ugh.
Just kidding.
Ron is from Ohio.
Oh, thank you.
Dutch
Oh, you gotta sing
Ohio.
Y-O-Y-O-Y-O-Y-O.
And then
He's not
now
Pennsylvania Dutch.
it sounds like the helicopter is really close to you.
Oh, I have this, while I'm itching, is there any way I can accidentally set off the rocket launcher at that point?
Sure.
On your back.
Roll a D100. If you hit a 99 or 100, I'll say it happens.
Let's do 100. No one's going to redeem any shit in chat for me. Fine. Fine, chat.
Mr.
Dutch
Goliath man,
anthem,
you
everyone.
do not want any of us to sing the Dutch
Okay, here we go.
anthem
3,
because it's going to be
2,
so
1.
offensive.
Do
I
you
like
like
waffles. It's waffles,
when
right?
you
And
go
Belgium
out
waffles are good. And give me
begin.
cream.
Why are you
And-
singing about Belgium?
That's Dutch, right?
Oh.
There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. So the helicopter.
Thursday, right? Yeah.
I
it's-
told you it would be offensive. You didn't want that, and you asked for it. You knew
He said no.
full well. You knew full well what was gonna happen.
Oh, by the way, I have it on good authority that Rufus the robot has phonetically memorized the Dutch national anthem.
No way, really. I want it.
It's too good not to.
If I see this on a cookie trek, I will lose my shit.
Amazing.
No, yeah, he's just told me exactly how big of a liar I am. But I had you going.
So you
So I
Here.
failed to set off my bazooka, is what you're saying.
you sorry man, maybe next, but you can use it on your turn maybe.
You failed to accidentally set off your bazooka.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
that's true.
exactly.
When
yeah.
is my turn anyway?
It's coming up soon.
Okay.
After this helicopter, you hear the gun spinning up on the helicopter.
Oh,
You hear the of the blades, and it fires. We're gonna give him a pretty good roll here for this powerful weapon on the helicopter there.
all I'm hearing is Fortunate Son
Listen to
blaring out of their speakers right now. Yep.
What are you gonna roll for them? Make it something scary. Is this still the Dutch national anthem?
We're doing Fortunate Son because that's what you play when a helicopter's attacking something.
Okay.
I couldn't stop. I had to.
Blue.
All right.
Amazing. Give me something cool. Roll something intense for the helicopter.
Oh, you want something intense for the helicopter? Okay.
Give them like 2 D12s.
How about a D? How about they got a 16.
Okay, 16. It's up to you, Ron.
Oh.
A helicopter's firing at you now with a
It's
chain.
a 36.
What?
Jesus.
Did you explode it?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
He did.
Oh, my
Nat
God.
20.
Fuck
Holy
your
crap.
helicopter.
So you
I
want
think you leap up and knock the helicopter out of the
Yeah.
sky.
Yeah, how about that? Also, I don't know. Do you want to make something interesting in addition to them not taking the damage happen? Other head?
Are you like hinting at like, hey, we should do the thing we talked
I mean,
about?
there's a lot of opportunities in the chat. Oh yes, we should do that thing now.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, no. I don't want to take this. I don't want to take this 30 away from
right,
from Ron first. So let's
Right.
let's at least get this fulfilled.
Right.
So
Okay.
the helicopter comes closer, and you see that one guy pushes out a chain gun that's attached to the side now, and he just starts, and as right before that happens, you just fucking nail the gas and
And
zoom
then
forward.
what happens, Ron? How do you dodge the helicopter's guns?
We continue driving straight ahead underneath the bridge that he failed to see coming up ahead.
3 cars on top of the bridge blow up, pedestrians screaming, "Ah, my baby, my baby!"
Ron, danger strikes again.
Amazing. And then the helicopter, after it finishes on accidentally firing on the highway above,
Committing a
crashes
war
into
crime.
the highway above and explodes. But you still have 2 SWAT cars chasing you.
Oh, hold on. I've got something for the helicopter as it crashes.
Are you sure that's not for the baby?
Wow, we are in rare form tonight.
Oh, geez. Okay. At that, I think it's time. I think it's time for Big Daddy Bad Horse to take a
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Do you want to describe this, or how do you? Okay, you go for it. Go for it.
Okay. So, at this point, Ron, since you're in the front, and actually all you guys are kind of close there, and you're both all close enough to the front that you could see.
I think we're all in the front seat at the moment.
Yeah, you guys are all lined up in the front there, so you can all see and hear what first you hear and then see what is a large sunroof opening on top of the limo, and then rearing up out of the top of the limo and putting
T-Rex.
its hooves on
Oh.
the back of the limo,
That's
half
my guy.
exposed, half in. It's Bad Horse himself, the black
That's so cool.
thoroughbred of sin. And he's his fur is black. And
No, go into the whole song now.
Hold on. Point of order. Horses have hair.
Yeah, yep.
Sorry.
Hair, right, not fur. That's fair. Thank you. So you see him.
No,
he
no, no,
neighs.
no, 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 no. He has hair on his body, but he is also wearing like a mink fur.
Oh,
he's
like a pimp-
he's
pimp
he's a
coat.
he's a horrible like creature. So of course he would have like animal fur.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
wearing a
also,
fur.
you may not know this about him. He is actually the back half is a man.
Oh no, that's not true. That's only a rumor because we've seen pictures of Bad Horse, and he is.
I'm gonna try and get up and look. If his back half is not clearly exposed, I'm gonna look.
Back half as a horse. It's a very strong rumor, and you definitely are on top of that stuff, the internet, and such. And he neighs. He neighs an incredible neigh. And at this point, a meteor comes from the sky and strikes the SWAT trucks and explodes them. But he might have overdid it a little bit, and it starts to collapse in.
I need a swiftness roll, and I am going to say, because this is a fucking meteor and it's coming in super fast, this is going to be at a disadvantage from the driver of the Danger Mobile. Can you dodge the aftermath of Bad Horse's ultimate weapon, the meteor explosion?
Is it swiftness roll?
Yes. This is gonna be swiftness.
Ooh, there's a loot drop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I guess it's not.
I put some items in the session planning sheet.
Mhm.
You can maybe throw at him
Ouch.
as gifts. There's also some in the session 2 planning sheet that they didn't get.
Well, since both of those sheets are in two separate places, I'm not gonna go look at the other one.
I suck at everything computers.
They're just called tabs.
All right.
They're just
So,
tabs, man.
Person. All right.
so here's the events as they transpired. You saw a Bad Horse go up, call down this devilish meteor strike from the sky to come down, smash the SWAT cars. Everything is so close, and the meteor explosion was so powerful, it collapses the entire infrastructure of the road into the subways beneath. And as this happens, it starts to crumble more of the road, and it's almost like a race. You driving, the road crumbling underneath, and unfortunately you just couldn't keep up, and the Danger Mobile tumbles into the debris of the now subway.
Yep, the open crevasse created by the meteor.
And more sirens off in the distance. Well away in the distance, you have a little bit of time, but reinforcements are on the way.
And you notice that as the Danger Mobile was falling and it landed conveniently front half in the exposed and broken subway tunnel, the other half precariously dangling into the crevice. You're all in the front half conveniently for now. And it is not yet tipping into the crevasse.
Why would you do that?
All right, gentlemen. Well, I found us our exit.
And Ron, as you say that, you get ready to try to get out and head that way. A small, this is totally worth 500 fate chips. A small piece of paper, about rectangle size, maybe that big, starts to slowly waft its way down towards you and right into your lap. And as you look at it, it is a coupon for a free pizza.
Our luck's turning around, boys.
And you recognize it's your favorite local pizza shop,
Named
which is
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Chuck E. Cheese's pizza. Yeah.
I remember the last time I got carry-out Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Yeah, I also got some sort of freaking airborne illness as well.
But I genuinely enjoy their pizza.
What do you
I don't enjoy the illness afterwards, but the pizza is good.
What?
Well, we're gonna eat in.
I also like CC's.
You are
Yeah.
you
Might as well you play the games while you're there.
You are a human garbage can, aren't you?
I love pizza in most forms. What I don't like is pizza that tries to be bread instead. Anyway. Just bread, like fancy bread where it's like just a little bit of sauce and cheese, but it's mostly boring bread. I hate that.
I'm just like, do
Wait,
yourself.
I'm
Stop
trying to
be so
figure out
different.
Mr. Goliath
Yeah,
Man's
exactly.
boneless pizza. What the hell is boneless pizza?
Boneless pizzas. I want to
No,
see bone.
I prefer. I was gonna say I prefer my pizza bone in. God, you get more meat when it's bone in.
Well, plus you can
Don't
also
bone in my pizza.
you can also cook the crusts and make a stock out of it.
Oh, and in small print at the bottom of the coupon it says or redeem for 2 bone-in pizzas.
Ooh.
Yeah, somehow
does-
people don't like the bone in pizzas as much.
Not as
so,
popular.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all going to hell in the chat now.
Yeah,
We've created a thing.
we've created a monster.
Yeah.
All
Like,
right,
where would the bones be in the
Exactly.
crust?
Boning pizza.
Can
You
we
don't talk about it outside of just for fans.
go back to talking about trains, guys?
The squat cobbler.
How was that train? It ran through pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
No,
was there a train
no,
in
stop.
the-
Hold
in
on,
the-
hold on. Wait. 1 second. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, Mr. Goliath Man. No, you stop. You stop. You do not have bone-in pizzas in Europe. Shut the fuck up. I am done. I am done with you and your shit right now. You do not have bone-in pizzas.
You do not have
I don't know.
It's too funny. I want to get on a T-shirt like the free pizza coupon with or redeemable for 2 bone-in pizzas, as a T-shirt for the channel.
You will stand in every line alone, sir.
That's fine. I think we'll do this for not much money, right? I don't know. Anyway,
Check out the shop, everybody. Bone-in pizzas coming soon.
Coming
coming
soon.
soon on a T-shirt near you. Okay, so yep, you're dangling over the crevasse. You suddenly feel it actually start to lean backwards, and you feel that in your stomachs, all of you. But then it leans back forward again, and you can choose what to do now.
Is it my turn yet?
No turns anymore. We're out of combat.
What?
I think we should exit into the subway.
What?
Escape this way, right?
Oh, that's
Go
true.
back out.
But we're about to exit into the subway if we just stay here.
Yeah, I think no matter what, we're gonna exit into the subway.
Yeah.
Or fall into the crevasse. That's still an option.
Oh, I thought that was the crevasse.
No, so imagine
Yeah.
your danger mobile is precariously dangling on the edge. So as this thing
Oh,
cut
straight.
through the earth, it exposed. It cut through the subway tunnel, and it's like
Okay.
if you cut a tube or straw, and then you're hanging
Okay.
off the edge there. So the danger mobile is hanging precariously tipped, like in what's
Okay.
that movie where they end it that way? It's like a getaway or something like that, right?
Well, I just want to know we're on the street level and hanging over the subway
Yeah,
tube.
You're below the street level now.
Oh, we
and
fell into the subway,
Uh-huh.
and we can go further down.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
If you tip backwards, you fall into the seemingly abyss-like crevasse, or you go forward.
Okay, I gotcha.
Let's lean forward.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Ron's leaning
Yeah.
forward.
I want to use blink dash,
Okay,
which doesn't matter because I'm only fooling gravity.
so you're doing that to them, right? Because you're using other people.
Sure.
So
Well, I'm just
um,
gonna run out in front. I'm just
you're
gonna
pretty
run onto the
effective.
hood.
Yeah, so you guys notice that he's actually not even in the car with you anymore. He's now standing in front of you on the subway track,
Oh, I'm on the hood of the car.
on the hood of car.
I just dash
Okay,
out
that's
to the
what I
hood of the
meant to
car.
say.
Yep.
That's,
So I should be bringing
You
it
don't know how he
back.
got there. It happened almost miraculously, instantaneously from your vision.
I don't like magic. I'm more of an illusion man myself.
So Ron's leaning forward. What are you doing, Tommy? He's now standing on the hood.
Gonna get out and kind of survey.
You're gonna try to get out. I think since everyone is putting weight on the front, he should be able to get out probably without any challenge here, right? Otherhead, what do you think? Or do you want to insert a challenge?
sorry, I got enamored by the new dice roller and.
All right, then you have to go high or low.
Me?
No, him.
Uh,
Are you playing with the fudge?
My GM.
Me highs or lows?
Mm-hmm.
Low.
Okay.
Yeah, it helps to roll something along with that.
I rolled something.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay. There you go. All right.
Hear
I
the
rolled
click
something.
clack.
That's all low.
It's all- Okay, and because of that, let's say that you have to make a maturity roll, Tommy, before you can succeed at that.
Maturity's a dump stat. I put my D4 in maturity. Obviously.
Is it because kids need someone else to open the door for them?
6.
All right, you're good. So if you had, it's good. Okay, so you feel it start to lurch back as you stand and start to move towards the door to exit. You feel it lurch back a little bit, but then you're able to sort of reposition your body weight so that it lurches forward again, and you step out. Now, Ron, when he does that, the weight differential goes off and it starts to tip back quickly. What are you gonna do? You're the only one. Oh, also you, the influencer, are on the front of the hood. It's tipping back quickly now too. Now that you've lost the front.
Yeah, I think we should hop off.
Okay. What are you gonna do? You gonna blink again, or are you gonna jump?
Yeah, I'll blink off,
Okay.
as it were.
So I think you could do that without challenge since you're already.
I don't think
outside
we're
the-
allowed to show that on stream anymore.
Yep.
Right. We did get that letter. All right, Ron, go ahead and give us a swiftness roll.
Okay. How far of a drop is it?
It's seemingly very far. Scary.
Seemingly.
Yeah, it goes into mostly steam and water vapor blocking your vision, but you have no idea.
You could always try to
Alright.
throw something down to see if
You could.
Mhm.
You could do an experiment.
I can only see about 30 feet anyway.
Sure.
It's that old,
So-
those old
Oh,
eyes.
you rolled that 3? Is that your 3?
Yeah, that's my 3.
Okay.
That's my swiftness.
GM, he rolled a 3. He's got to jump out of this vehicle before it falls into the crevasse.
Oh no.
Hey, you know what? I've got a thing called enhanced presence. I'm gonna let him take a second turn.
That is true. You could help him out.
Yeah, so do you want to do that?
Sure. No, actually, I'm gonna just let him drop dead.
My other option is
Yeah.
I'll summon a mirror image to trick the GMs to which one's really me.
I don't know if that'll be as successful. I like his idea. Do you want to roll for it? What's your
I don't know, man.
ability?
Right now, I'm rolling a D10 for brains. It's a good shot. I'll get confused.
I just put mine up there in case.
Okay, you rolled a 9, and that was what was that? Was that your dot for your ability? Whatever's-
Sure.
Okay, and then
I have no idea. Yeah, you guys are changing rules on me.
that's right.
No,
No, it's the same rule. I don't know
this
what
is
you're
the
talking about.
this is the rule it's always been.
It's always
I really
sure.
don't understand everyone's confusion. It's a simple system,
Simple
and we
system.
gave you all the rules. We gave you all the
What page? What
It's
page
all
is it?
right there on
This
your
is
sheet.
page 4 of the 4-page document. Oh, we have
so-
fun. We have fun.
Then we need to add a key factor. We need to add one of his other abilities to this roll.
Well, yeah, this is the part that did not seem to happen in the past.
Yeah, I think I like this though because you guys are rolling really low things.
Yeah. Well, I think we were always supposed to probably roll a stat with these things because
Yeah.
there's like mostly like D6s.
Or let's roll the stat twice.
I'm pretty sure that was the original intent.
Mhm.
I'm sure. Oh, so you're a constitutional originalist now.
Yep, that's what we said. We said it was
not
always
a
the goal.
not a nominative reading of the living document.
So I think okay, so he's using this
Yeah.
and he's being really quick and swift, and it is a clever idea to he'd have to pick up on maybe the pheromone changes in Ron, and maybe even more sweat suddenly happening as he's nervous. He can sense he needs to jump out of the vehicle. So I think so let's go ahead and throw I think maturity or confidence. Confidence would be okay, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Either one of those.
Roll your confidence.
Who's the Yor? Am I the Yor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hunter from the future? That is a deep cut. Yor Hunter, Yor Hunter from the future. VHS, it's classic. Okay, so I threw
It's like Crawl. Remember
yeah,
Crawl?
it's like Crawl. This was not even, you wish you had Crawl's budget. I got
I
9.
wish we had a budget.
The first one.
What's this budget?
Again, you can make soup out of pizza bones.
Pizza bone and pizza.
Compens 20, so that's okay. So 17 plus 9 because I can't add.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
So that's
like
pretty good.
24, 20, 26, something.
Yeah, somewhere
Ron-
in there.
26, something like 26.
I think that's definitely a
That's all,
success.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
It's,
you're able. You see, he's in trouble. And what does this ability do again?
anything I want it to.
But it ultimately results in him getting to take another turn.
Yeah,
right?
he gets to take another turn, and I like the idea that I use it on the wrong mirror image.
I don't think we actually I don't think we actually had the mirror image cast.
He hasn't rolled for that. He could do
No,
that.
I like
And
the
then
idea,
when he
but,
does that at the inopportune moment, now he has to decide which one of the mirror images he uses the ability on.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
I'm just gonna go ahead and let him have an extra turn, essentially,
Just leave
or
it
it'll
at-
split him. Or it actually could this actually split him into two people?
Well, that's why I was asking. Like, you're
What?
you being the owner of the ability, what does it do?
Splits
him into
two
that
people.
ultimately causes.
What is it? A
Yeah,
transporter accident?
Yes.
Does it let him go back
One's
in
evil.
time? Is that what it
No.
does? Like you
No,
just
this
did?
one is all it does is it gives or takes away an extra turn to another person.
That's
So
pretty much what it does.
it's yeah. So it's so I like the idea that the extra thing it does is it doubles him somehow, so he gets an extra move
Yeah, but
and
but
then he
I feel like
reassembles.
there's probably a cool
Are you trying to
backstory
prestige me?
thing
What?
that you're
Are you trying to prestige me?
Yeah, whatever that is.
prestige.
It's enhancing
you
presence.
duplicate me and kill the clone.
Yeah. Oh, I
Good
see.
I just imagine that you have a mind control ability, right? So it's doing
Well, yeah,
something
it's,
that lets him do this. And I was
Yeah,
just curious
essentially
if you
this
wanted
lets
to
him.
talk about that.
Yeah, this lets him push. It basically pushes him to take a second action.
Oh, okay, like motivates him.
Yeah,
Got it.
in
Cool.
his
So you-
brain.
Cool. So you feel really motivated, and like even though you really after like trying to jump out of the vehicle and only getting halfway, you're like almost ready to give up on life. You suddenly feel really motivated, and you can take another action. You're
I'm gonna
halfway out of
try
the
and get-
vehicle.
I'm gonna try and get the other halfway out of the vehicle.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for whatever we made you roll last time.
Just another 3.
You know what's great though? You know what's great about
That was
this?
good enough to get halfway out the
I was
first
gonna
time.
say, I was literally just about to say, if 3 got you halfway out, the other 3 gets you the other halfway out. We had to do a lot of rolling to get us there, but it worked.
No, I'm gonna
okay.
call Zeno's paradox on this.
All right, he says it.
It
and-
only gets him halfway.
Yep. He gets him
From where he
halfway
is.
out.
Oh,
And
so you mean
second
half
time-
from the half?
Yeah, half of the half.
3/4
Jesus
of the way out.
Christ.
He's
It's-
3/4 of the way out. The car falls. It catches him on the leg, the same leg that's already injured, as it falls, and his body swings sideways, but just enough for him to be able to grab the ledge with one hand, and he's hanging there. And it's now
but my hands are sweaty. I'm not gonna hang there
they're
very
so
long.
sweaty, and
I'm
he's
gonna
not
go
good
on,
for that. He has
Daddy.
sweaty hands.
I'm gonna go and lick his hand.
And what did you say, Tommy?
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah, mom spaghetti.
Is that what it tastes like?
Wait, doesn't someone have that coat on? The chef's coat? Isn't that you, Ron? Aren't you wearing the chef's coat that lets
Yes.
you? Okay.
Yeah, the spaghetti arms.
It does
Okay,
let
so-
you shoot hot noodles at people.
Yeah, he could even use it
And
as a
sauce.
propulsion system. I'm just saying, like, but you don't know that, right? I guess because you didn't know this before. But like, as you're hanging there and you're trying to hold on with your sweaty hands, it's also leaking everywhere. This sauce out of your cuffs. Tommy
Gross.
and the influencer are there. The influencer runs up and starts licking your hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at the sauce. I mean,
Tommy,
come on.
you see Ron's in trouble. What do you want to do? You're the only one who can do anything now that's not already dedicated.
I mean, this is like never-ending sauce, right?
Yeah,
I
basically.
mean,
I'm
it
gonna be
ends
a
if he
roly-poly
wants it to
little
end,
pooch.
right?
I'm gonna be a roly-poly little pooch.
So he's like triggering one of my flaws, which is a D6 flaw. How do I use that?
Which flaw is it he's triggering?
Let's see.
The obsessive compulsiveness for cleanliness.
Oh, sure. While he's trying to lick your leaky cuffs. Yeah.
It's not doing well for Ron.
Roll a guts roll for me real quick.
Guts, yeah, in this situation.
Guts.
But with a -6, I guess, or no, you roll the D6 to see how much you take off. I think that makes sense.
Okay. So guts is a 7.
Okay, so roll your D6
D6
to
is
see
a
what you
4.
take off. 4, so you got a 3. I'm resisting this.
I'm gonna say you have a choice between either flight or fight, and you can make this either your call, or we can do a highs or lows to sort it out. Let fate decide, basically. But
I think just like in most situations, you don't know which one you're gonna pick, so I think we should let fate decide.
all right, go ahead and roll. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna.
It's notable as we're working out this how this unfortunate rolling is going, that Tommy still has an action that he could be taking at the same time as all this is happening, because he has had an action.
All right, you are looking to match my other head for flight, or not match my other head for fight. So match is good, flight. Not match is not good, fight.
Right.
Other head, highs or lows.
Eyes.
Ron,
Yeah.
you go ahead and roll a d20. We'll put this in your hands. That's not that. So you will now take a swing, so to speak.
At him? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you have to take an involuntary attack action. What kind of attack are you going to do at him? I guess the involuntary we get to choose then, right? I guess it would be something that he would do without thinking, which probably would be hitting you with the hands or swiping at him in some way.
Which is good.
My
For
D4 brawn.
exactly. Go ahead and roll me a swiftness roll. The influencer. This should be fine for you.
I'd love to blink. Would I be able? No, that's whether I engage it or not. 8. Oh,
Okay.
and I roll again. 7, 15.
Out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I skitter out of the way, and then I'm gonna go right back.
Watch me explode this D4 5 times in a row.
Yes. Just
All right.
knocked me across the.
See how it goes. Yeah. Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to do it?
You go for it this time.
Okay. So you take a big swipe at the influencer, and you miss, and you don't have great control over your leaky soup sauce cuffs, so they spill noodles and meatballs all over the area in front of you, where you're trying to climb up on. And you're able to actually pull yourself up a little bit, then you slip back to just a hand's grip because you're slipping on noodles and meatballs now.
Make a maturity roll, influencer.
I was actually trying to like clean this all up.
I know.
don't see why I'm getting the gaff. Match is 10.
Everyone gets the gaff around here, okay?
Two. Okay, you have no idea why he just did this. You were just you were just chowing down on some free sauce and noodles, and then all of a sudden you see Ron kind of freak out and just start wildly flailing his arm, slinging nudes and sauce all over the place.
Nudes?
He's slinging nudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think this is where we now know the Lords and Ladies of Fate fleshlight thing was too.
No, that's a different channel.
Nope.
That's a different channel.
All right, Tommy. This you see him starting to take a swipe at him. So before the noodles start spraying, you having a chance to do something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch the events unfold. I mean, we're villains
evil,
at the core.
right?
So,
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So then I guess now it's back to Ron to not die, right?
Presumably.
Since nobody came to help him.
Wait, how many hands did he have gripping? Because he already swung at me with one.
Just the one. Yeah.
So did he drop his other? Did he let go of the ledge
he's
or something?
using that one to swing at you right now.
All right, and that sprays nudes and sauce.
Yeah, make a
and then now he's back trying to use both hands as best he can.
She's trying to beat you off with both hands. Ron, make a brains check. Let's see if you can get past the 10. There we go. You're able to kind of snap yourself out of your OCD rage. And now at least there's plenty of sauce and noodles on the floor to distract the influencer. He doesn't have to lick at your hands.
And they're meatballs, tiny
cups.
meatballs,
Tiny little meatballs. Yep, little Swedish ones.
Mm-hmm.
They also sing the Dutch national anthem.
You feel clear-headed. You remember suddenly you have so many extraordinary abilities. Maybe perhaps one of them can save your life. You think?
No, not a single one.
We can't kill Ron, can we? Come on,
Like
no.
I can make the ground tremor, which is going to make it worse.
Okay. Well, I guess it's maybe just an attempt to try and pull himself up, right? You could. Well, I mean, it's your choice. You're hanging over the edge. You could try to pull yourself up. You could just give in and fall to your doom. You could.
It wouldn't be the first game I've played in where a player character just offed himself. So,
not encouraging that. I'm
correct.
Just saying that's one of the options on the table.
Tommy, you just have a heart attack and fall over.
Don't you have a fishing rod or something?
Yeah, I have a fly fishing rod.
I mean, you're pretty good with that thing in the past, so. Oh no, you failed. Never mind, you hooked Tommy last time.
But that might help.
It's probably because we never let them level.
No, Nat, don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me on aliens. I know you're gonna rope me in, and I'm gonna be the one that dies. No, next season I'm playing the aliens so I can kill everybody.
Nice. Oh, can we do Alien Season 3 where we're the aliens?
Yeah, I want that.
I want that too.
Hold on.
I'm ready. Sorry, that's a
no. Because
plug.
then if we're all the aliens, then I'm still gonna be the first one that dies.
You're the one that gives the flamethrower. Too funny.
Oh.
I mean, statistically, the aliens do
this is
tend
very
to lose.
serious. Ron is about to die, guys.
He's about to give up on everything.
I don't know. He could try to pull him. He just need one pull up, man.
He's 42 years old and he's a magician, guys. Okay, it's not going great for him.
I mean, if I had to do a pull up to save his life, I probably would die. So.
If I had to wear white gloves at 42 for my job and be like, I made mistakes.
And tails.
all you have to do is one sit up or you die.
You know, the worst part is that he's sweating through the white gloves.
Let's say this also. Give me a brains check.
I think
Oh.
you're reflecting on how your life choices got you to this point. That's your brains, Jack.
14.
That's
Yeah.
great. Okay, so you noticed you as you're dangling and considering your life's choices, you suddenly remembered that when you just spewed that nudes and sauce and meats, it came out with extraordinary force. You wonder what would happen maybe if you were to fire your nudes downward. Maybe it could push you up in an absolute last-ditch effort to save your life. Or
You-
if you could
you
just do one pull-up.
No, Ron's gonna give in, and he's gonna trust. He's gonna trust in the magic, and he's gonna try and jetpack himself up with the nude arms.
Okay, great. So go ahead and
God, I hope this is a terrible
give me
roll.
give me a confidence roll plus a D12.
He's never been so confident in his life.
This is gonna be 2
That's
1s
gonna work.
back to back, and I'm gonna laugh.
Please don't kill yourself.
An 8 and a 5.
Great, thank you. Okay, so with incredible courage, almost unnatural to your character, you feel you just launch yourself backwards and trust in your newfound abilities and pray that it'll work. You feel pretty good about the decision. You aim your cuffs of your Chef Boyardee magic jacket downwards and spew
Like some Italian
noodles
Iron Man.
meat and sauce downward. And it comes out with extraordinary force, and you are able to create upward lift, almost like a jetpack. You notice, and you notice that the more excited you get about it, almost if you were to scream, you could have even more force if you wanted. So,
Jay,
anything?
I'm gonna Dragon Ball Z like charge up for a couple episodes and see what happens.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry, guys. I need 5 minutes to charge my attack. 6 episodes later.
Yeah.
so you're sort of hovering there. I guess you're definitely able to stop yourself from falling to your presumably unpleasant death. But you're not really all that skilled at controlling your Iron Man Chef Boyardee jacket. So, what do you think happens, other GM?
I think
He suddenly realizes he doesn't know how to drive this thing.
I think the first thing that happens is he's uncontrollably given the urge to scream.
This isn't even my final form.
It's really funny. It's literally like that scene in the first Iron Man where Tony Stark is learning how to propel himself with the Iron Man arms. You're just kind of like shuffling about, hovering a little bit, sometimes jutting a little bit faster, sometimes scooting down.
Beautiful.
And the entire time just filling the air with noodles, sauce, and meatballs.
Oh, I feel that I'm actually, can I be buried? This might be part of my personal wish fulfillment or my thinly veiled fetish, but I want to be buried in spaghetti meatballs.
I don't know if he's aiming it in your direction enough for that, but I think that's something you could ask him to do for you.
Well, I figured as he was hovering over the platform, as he was hovering over, that just as his landing.
Okay, so you could position yourself so that does happen when he does.
I will.
Presumably get his way back over. But Tommy, give me a swiftness roll. And chat, I need you to tell me what sort of creature is about to jump on Tommy and what it looks like. Thanks.
1.
Please be encouraged to be stupid and silly.
I'm chat GPTing new catchphrases for Ron, by the way.
1?
A 1.
Okay. So he utterly fails to see it.
Unless, can I use my advantage towards that roll?
It's called a moopsie.
Absolutely.
What's the
Absolutely.
advantage do? He gets to re-roll it? Isn't that what he does?
God.
Yeah, he gets to re-roll it. Yeah.
Okay.
Why
I think
did
you also have like a special, what is it, like a luck point or something? 9's much better.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? I got you. I got you. We're gonna marry the two.
Oh, the windmill guy.
Yep, it's the
Yeah.
windmill guy.
It's got to be the windmill guy, man. Like, it's
He is the
Windmill
hero.
guy.
I wanted to make it a sewer creature. Right?
Oopsie, the windmill guy.
I
Is
mean, he
it
can
too
be
much?
one of
Is it too
the-
much if he's Dutch? Because I mean,
No, but,
that's
I mean, I can't do a Dutch accent, but
Mr. Goliath, man. We need a Dutch accent.
This is the windmill man.
It's gonna
Okay,
get
so
worse.
you hear that sound, Tommy?
Yeah, it's
And-
vaguely German. If you can do a vaguely German,
Yeah, this windmill guy's very
Yeah.
nice. He's got
That's
very
perfect.
big
You got it.
windmills.
yeah.
Okay, so let's roll for the windmill guy and see if he beat the swiftness roll that Tommy just threw out there.
Yeah.
Pretty fast, right?
Yes, I spin with the wind.
Windmill man.
All right. So Tommy, you hear someone say that in what sounds like a German accent. And you're
It's
able to
not
do it.
German, it's Dutch.
Our Dutch
The
viewership
Dutch
is from 1 to
accent.
0.
I moved from Germany. I am now learning.
We need to put a picture of this guy on screen. We had him in chat last week. I don't know. He was known as the well, we haven't introduced him yet, I guess. He can introduce himself, I guess. What is it?
I am the windmill guy.
I think his name was the Windmill Apprentice.
I'm no longer welcome in the Netherlands.
No longer welcome.
Mr. Goliath, man, it's probably for the
It's for the
best.
best.
It's probably
Yeah.
for the best.
I think you don't really want us there.
Yeah. Listen. I show up, property values plummet. Let
I've
me
heard
just
that
tell
they
you.
have special signs in Europe that are really only there for Americans. Like they're only written in English, not because
yeah.
the people there need them in English, because we dumb Americans need them in English.
Yeah, and
Otherwise-
all the
know
signs
the
say,
rules.
"Please stop being so fucking loud."
Yeah,
No, they
stop being
actually
such
all
a
say
dickhole.
this is a vegan. Actually, all the signs in the Netherlands say this is a vegan restaurant.
That's how they keep
In
the
English.
Americans
Yeah,
away.
That's how they keep the Americans out.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so sorry. Remind my brain what we were just doing.
We were bringing freedom to the Netherlands.
We're bringing freedom.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yes.
So he just so you do hear someone say something in what sounds like a German accent, and you are able to just barely turn around, but this guy lands on top of you, and he looks like a I believe he looks kind of like a gladiator with a windmill head.
He pretty much looks like if you took a giant like a big man and just dropped a windmill on him and he punched arms out of the sides and he was walking around like this and his head was in the windmill part.
He's beefy, right?
Oh yeah, he's
And he's
muscular.
got like a staff. I'm pretty sure he has like
I think
a
he
staff.
wears,
It's
he's
like-
wearing
it's
two
like
wooden
pyramid head.
shoes. He's wearing two wooden shoes.
Wooden shoes. Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Like pyramid head.
Yeah, two wooden shoes.
Yeah,
I'm going to clog your asshole. Yeah.
So he says that as he lands on top of you somehow. And you
What?
do get knocked to the ground, but it doesn't hurt you. You just now are kind of mad about it. So that was his thing. You're pretty tough. You're okay with his wooden feet on top of you for a half a second. But you get to act. What do you want to do? Windmill apprentice.
Do I still have is my gun still within reach?
Oh yeah, you're still holding it.
All right, I want to shoot off just the blades of his windmill.
Gonna just aim
But
for the
how
windmill.
will the wind course through my beautifully long windmills?
So this
I
is
think it'll
point
stop
blank
grinding
range
the
with a
flour. What?
semi-automatic weapon or automatic weapon, right?
Hey, does anyone know what my circumference is?
Oh God, that was a deep fake right there. Already
Mel-
cut right there,
It's a
right?
deep cut.
Yeah. Okay. So we gotta roll defense for this guy. Go ahead and roll your normal swiftness. You are prone, so let's give you a -4 to your roll and add in your ability because you're using your magic gun.
14 with the bonus.
14. Okay. Now let's roll for our windmill apprentice. You know which die was assigned to his swiftness, right?
To the windmill guy?
Apprentice.
Windmill
you got it
apprentice?
written
Oh
down
yeah,
right in front of
absolutely.
you.
It's right here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll it.
You got his stat card right there.
That's right. It's right. It's right
I mean,
here. See,
read.
there's stuff written right there.
Read.
There's stuff written right there. I think that was fast enough so you couldn't tell what was written.
I'm sure he's got something pretty good for his swiftness.
Is that the one? Is that the one you got? I sent you on TeamSpeak.
Wow. So you succeed in firing off your Tommy gun and blowing off all 4 of his windmills. His body doesn't seem to be damaged, and there's nothing coming out of where the windmills got blown off, but they're except for splinters, and they're broken off. And he makes this sound and does this.
Mike, no, I don't like. I mean, I tell you, that's my head.
That happens. Okay, so Ron, you see all this. You see this guy drop on him. You've kind of got some control. What do you want to do?
He's got all his blade shot off.
Yeah, just the blades of his windmill face.
Wait, so does that mean
I
he
swear
can't,
this happens all the time.
But he can't process grain anymore? Is that what the problem is now?
Well, we haven't heard from him yet what the implications are. I'm very excited to learn as well.
He can't charge his batteries. There's no more
I don't know what
battery
it
charging.
means when his blades are blown off.
I don't need the power of the blades to grind you.
There you go. So now you have your answer.
Get milled, bitch.
Successfully flying by nude sauce. So what do you want to do? It's hot nude sauce too.
Hot nude sauce.
Blowing down into the crevasse at the moment. You're blowing your nudes into the crevasse, but they're keeping you aloft.
It's obvious that I was.
Tommy is prone with this creature that once had. I'm sorry. I'll let the windmill apprentice say his thing in a second. Once had windmill fan pieces, but now are blown off. And then you heard him say this.
Because he feels like someone just called him German. Look, I am a Dutch windmill. I cannot help if my architect was German.
You heard all the other things he said before too. So this is all very confusing. But he does seem to have a very large, heavy metal staff he's holding, and it looks like he could hurt Tommy. But Tommy has killed everything you guys have seen, so maybe you don't feel that. It's up to you what you feel. But so yeah, you have a couple actions here. You can move. You could attack.
Yeah, I think. Am I positioned over like still over the hole, or am I on?
Yeah, you're still over the crevasse.
I want to move off the crevasse and over solid ground.
There's a one-liner for the windmill apprentice. Oh yeah, okay. So you're able to easily move and hover over, and it looks like almost like the influencer is like aiming to be under you as you do this.
Sure.
It is hot though.
Throw the food at my face.
You see the steam as he's approaching you, influencer. Do you want to just stay there with your mouth open under the steaming hot noodles?
Sir, do you own a dog?
Yeah, I know. They will.
Why are you even asking me?
Okay, very good.
This is happening.
You fly over him, or you have an opportunity to maybe try to dodge him. You do see the steam coming off as well, Ron. You might recognize that you might hurt him with your steaming hot nude sauce.
Yeah. I think I'm not gonna like divert course, but I'm gonna try and aim around him.
Okay, sure, kind of like aiming sideways.
Yeah, kind of like you're like going in like a straight line. You kind of like just like make a circle around where he's sitting.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and roll. What will we? How will we measure other GM? How will we measure the influencer's determination to be underneath his nude?
I got some guts.
Well,
confidence.
All I can say is, ik vind dat dit normal not done. Ik ben overdoen.
Okay, so that makes clear. That's clear as day. So go ahead and roll your confidence roll.
Okay.
pretty good.
Two types of people we
I
can't
mean,
stand in this book.
if
Nine.
you told me you spoke German, I believe you.
Hey, I don't know what I said.
Okay.
I'm
let's see.
sure I didn't say it correctly.
You're
I'm
trying to be
pretty sure we can
nice
no
there,
longer
Ron.
visit any country in the EU at this point,
Let's go ahead and
except Hungary.
let's use your maturity roll there, Ron, against his 9.
All right.
Let's see who wins out here.
Well, I'm rolling a d6, so
Oh, you could explode it.
good.
Nope. Okay, so you try to avoid it, but damn, that little terrier is fast, and he puts himself right underneath to catch most of the nudes. You're successfully able to navigate yourself over top of land, of hard ground again. Do you want to land, or do you want to stay floating?
No, I think I'm gonna land.
Okay, you're gonna land. In the process, you do get steaming hot nudes, sauce, and meat in your mouth. There, influencer. So you can go ahead and put on your character sheet that you feel well fed, and let's go ahead and roll for
Second degree
some
burns.
consequence here. Yeah. So how about what's the thing that measures his constitution? There's something like that, right? We have in our game.
Guts.
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 Thank you. So go ahead.
I also have splooge sickness or plooge sickness.
Oh, you did get hit with like Krusty Sock Boy or some shit like that, didn't you?
my
Oh, this washes it
oh
off.
my god, I forgot.
Does this
about
wash
that.
it off?
No, what is it? What can you tell me what your note is for plooge sickness?
It just says plooge sickness.
Okay.
I believe that no one bothered to
No, I think
write
that was
things
one-
down. It
I had
slowed the
a full
flow.
plan for that to be progressively problematic for you. So let's follow through with that.
Oops. Sorry.
No, I appreciate it. That's all part of the story, right?
Well,
Makes it
at
fun.
first it starts off as like white patchy spots on the skin that itch a little bit, and then they start to ooze and get sticky, and that's just phase 1.
Okay, so you definitely kind of are reminded of your sticky lesions under your armpits that are new, but your mouth is really your primary concern as it's burning. So go ahead and roll a guts roll. That's
What?
That's
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that motion passes.
Oh, 2.
I'm so sorry.
Mr.
I'm so
Gladman,
sorry that you've
arrest
come
you.
down with the cum crunk.
the cum crunk. Okay. I think it fits though. Okay. Fair
Oh,
enough.
it just
All right, so
flies
roll
out off the tongue.
Okay, so
No, that's the problem. It's not flying off my tongue.
If you got the
bad.
cum
No,
crunk on your
not.
tongue, you got a problem.
Now, well, now I have either thrush or cum crunk.
You're in bad
And
shape.
you guys were wondering why Ron slapped him away.
Yeah.
not good. All he has is plooge sickness otherwise, though, right? No
Yeah,
other.
flu
conditions?
sickness. Do I get
Yeah,
to
oh,
write
yeah, that's
cum
it.
crunk down?
Cum crunk.
Just that.
Replace that with cum crunk.
Oh,
It's
wait,
called-
wait. Here's a.
Well, see, the
well,
problem
like-
is cum crunk progresses much faster, so
Well, I
this
was-
is going to be a problem.
It's the second. It's the secondary phase of.
Yeah,
of
yeah, I
plooge-
was-
plooge sickness.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's what
say
it
that you
evolves
could name
into.
each phase.
Ugh.
That he's entered the cum crunk phase.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wow.
Sorry.
Well, see, the problem is once you get into this phase, it starts leading to the cummy tummies, and you don't want that.
Oh, stop.
Tummy tubes.
We have 9 minutes to wrap this up.
Oh, we can do it.
I want to level up.
Not on stream.
Terrible.
Not this one.
Okay, what was happening? What were we
Not
doing?
this
All
time.
right, so wait, he's about to take damage, right, for having boiling hot noodles shoved down his face. He failed his roll. He's definitely taking some damage here. I think it's bad enough that he gets knocked out if he doesn't pass a brawn roll.
Why do you look at my character sheet like that?
Punch
I was
the
just trying
cum
to figure out
crunk away.
what the stat was
2.
called. That made sense. Don't ask questions. You know what the answers to. It's not always good to see behind the curtain.
Don't ask, don't tell. Worked for years.
Yeah, do not tell me about your cum crunk. Don't need to know about it.
Come crunk.
Oh, Pepto Combo cure. Yeah.
All right, so we got a D4 2 roll, no exploding going on there.
No, no.
Okay.
Just my tummy.
So, you're unconscious on the ground. The pain was too intense for your little puppy mouth.
Sorry.
You're covered in noodles
Sorry,
and sauce, except for whatever you're about to retcon. You motherfucker.
No. I was just gonna say. You would think the Pepto Combo is white, but it still comes in pink.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
No, I say it's kind of a yellow.
It still comes in pink.
Lemon.
Wow. So yeah, you're not in great shape. You're covered in sauce and pasta remnants and that are very hot. You're unconscious from all the pain and damage done to your body by the boiling hot sauce. Now,
I got this. ChatGPT helps me out. Ron Danger's new catchphrase whenever something bad happens is, "Oops, looks like Danger took a detour."
He says as he scorches someone.
Oh, the rare ChatGPTW.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's wonderful. All right, now it's back to we decided that the thing acted before Ron, right? No, Ron, not Ron. I'm sorry. Tommy had the action. So, Tommy, back to you. You blew off its fans. You hear splashing sounds. You hear little taps of tiny feet, and then quiet silence, except for the splashing sounds. The splashing sounds stop. It's warm behind you.
Spaghettios.
You hear Ron say something about Danger taking a detour. And this windmill apprentice is on your chest, standing.
He's standing on my chest.
1 foot on your chest. You blew off his windmills.
Right.
Time for Dutch steamer. Here we go.
I want to give him the Dutch water.
No. Veto. Everyone's vetoing. We already established the windmill apprentice. You can't veto him now.
Oh, come met mich
Don't
me
hurt him, he
mit
said.
mich important pizza.
Well, he can make it. He can make a daring escape. Who knows? All right.
Can
So
I
what are
use
you gonna
my?
do there, Tommy?
I want to use my like shadow dodging ability and like dodge through the shadows to get out from under him.
Cool. There's plenty of that around you. Go ahead and I think that you're gonna have to use some brains to do that intelligently since you're prone. So go ahead and roll your brains plus that ability.
So what's that? 22.
Wow. Okay. I think that's an overwhelming success. Well, he's got to have a chance to perceive it, I guess.
No, he
So
doesn't.
let's give him a
23.
brains check against that. He's not the smartest guy. He's pretty swift. He's pretty strong, right? As my understanding, the windmill apprentice isn't the smartest thing. I mean, what has he said so far?
He's Dutch, so he's part of the Dutch education system.
Yeah. He's a 70%er.
And he might have stored some of his brain matter in those windmills. We don't really know. What are you rolling for him? For his brains? You got to pick a die.
Oh, the windmill apprentice?
It's on his sheet.
Yeah, it's right here.
He's a real airhead.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he fails. So you're able to successfully phase into the nearby shadows behind him. That's your move action. So you can have another action. You can attack or something. You definitely have. I don't know what they call it in D&D. Do we want to make a parallel here where he has the drop on this guy?
Yeah, like a surprise attack. But I will say the windmill apprentice is going to go. Oh, much like the Dutch, I must escape from war. This is bad.
What?
Is he
Right,
running
I think
away?
like the last war they were in was like the 100-year war or some bullshit. I don't know.
He gets
That
that.
might have been this World
The
War II
80
thing.
years war. 80 years war in like the 1500s. It's the last war.
You hear him say that, and you think maybe he sounds like he's ready to bail on this fight. But you have the drop on him. What do you want to do?
Let's finish the job.
Finish the job. I'm assuming with your gun.
Yeah.
Go ahead and fire your swiftness.
Hey, no
with your
finish.
ability.
Dutch, how many times must I say? Finland does not exist.
True.
Oh, 8 with my bonus.
8 total. Okay, so he's got to roll swiftness at disadvantage. You want to roll that for him, other GM?
At a disadvantage?
You have his sheet there.
I do have his sheet, and it's at a disadvantage, you said? 7.
Oh wow. Okay, you succeed. And you put a hole in this guy. He what happens when he shoots the windmill apprentice? Where were you aiming?
Like just like spraying across them, like
Got it.
trying to
So
like
body
cut him in
shot.
half almost.
Most likely got him in the body here. What happens to our windmill apprentice? It's not a super success, but it's definitely a success. Sexful hit with bullets. You know all about the windmill apprentice on his sheet there. as
Right,
far as
it
what
says
he can do for
it
defense.
says he has a mortal fear of bullets.
Wow. Okay, so he hears the bullet shot go off and screams. And takes the bullet right to his stomach, and this happens when the
Oofa.
bullet.
All Dutch people scream like that, by the way.
He hears the gunshot go off. He screams. The bullet strikes his skin and goes through. What's his sheet say?
It says that not only
Does he have
does he
any
have
defense against bullets?
not
Is that
only
why
does he
he's
have a
afraid?
mortal not only does he have a mortal fear of them, he is deathly allergic.
The bullets.
It's what his sheet
I don't
says.
know why.
All right, so he takes the bullet shot to the stomach, is severely injured, and is suffering an allergic reaction and goes into anaphylactic shock.
Shock.
He
Let's go ahead
drops.
and roll to see if he dies.
No, actually, just highs or lows. Highs or lows,
Highs or
please.
lows? On who? Let's let one of our players choose.
You have
Tommy.
a lead allergy.
Let's go low.
He's dead.
Yeah, okay. So you put a bullet through him. He suddenly starts choking, falls over dead. With broken windmills.
He's dead.
He drops his staff. Threat is gone. Influencer
But-
is still unconscious.
But
Yes.
before your very eyes, you see the windmill apprentice's body disappear into nothingness, and
Like a
you hear like as if a whisper on the wind. You hear, "Ha ha! You can't stop the Dutch that easy." And just like that, he's gone.
Gotta put that in the notes there.
Please put that in the notes.
That's
All right,
horrifying.
guys. That unfortunately has to be the end of the stream here, but that was pretty good. Let's close it out.
You
so we can
guys,
have
you guys
the level
got
discussion.
you guys got halfway through where we thought you would get.
There was another section. Yep.
There was
Sure.
another section.
That's where you get to do next week
Yeah.
or something. All right. I have a whole
Exactly. That's-
week or
that's
two to figure it out.
ridiculous.
Anyway.
All right. First and foremost, before we end, I'd like to apologize on behalf of the entire stream and channel. I'd like to apologize to the whole of the Netherlands. We went
I think it's totally fair.
we went a little hard today on the Dutch.
He says,
Much like whoever they fought in the 80s year war in the 1500s, boom, zinger, have no idea what the outcome of that war is. The Dutch could have completely destroyed whoever they were fighting. I don't know.
Some say they're still fighting it.
The amount
Some
of
say-
question marks.
Some say they're still fighting it.
They're really missing India. I will tell you that. They really wish they had India back.
Is that? I thought that was the British.
Well, it's a thing called the Dutch East India Company.
Oh well.
Yeah. They have some things. Anyway. That's okay. We get a second spring out of my cookie truck tomorrow.
Oh, there were also some naval conflicts between English and the Dutch. But I mean, in the 18th century, who wasn't having naval conflicts with the British? Seriously.
Germany. Sorry.
I want to read my note here for you guys.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh, we're ending. We're done.
Yeah, I know.
We have to
Bye.
close out,
What are you
right?
guys? What are you guys still doing here? What are you doing still watching?
I thought
We're
we were
done.
supposed to do this
Excuse
Are we
me.
supposed to do
We're
something, like
look.
introduce other
This is a private moment now. Okay, you all have overstayed your welcome. Okay, get out of my house. No, I'm kidding.
We're no longer promoting other streams during Bad Horse's Evil League of Evil. That's how evil we are. We're the villains of this show.
Right.
I mean, we have to carry it through.
I've lost my ability to do the raid, and I keep forgetting every time I am in the same like digital space with Nat, because I need a code that gets texted to him. It's like a 2-factor authentication. So
You should
I can't
be in
now.
the same digital space because he's right here.
Hi. Are you there? Are you there, Nat? It's me, God. You've been a naughty, naughty boy. I'm sorry. We go 3 minutes past. I start losing my goddamn mind. So somebody fucking talk us out.
Oh, you immediately got it. Okay. So,
Thank the people.
all right, hang on. I actually can do this.
There's a stuff to read. You're supposed to read the stuff.
Going. Yeah, right. It's on the announcements.
Yes,
think, right?
read the stuff.
Stream will be on Tuesday
Check in
night.
tomorrow for something, and then the next day for something else.
Okay,
And
fine.
the day after-
Okay,
No,
God
I can
damn
do
it.
it.
Here we
I
go.
look
I got
like-
it. Nope, I got it. I got
Looks
it.
like Billy was ready to do it. Billy, you want to do it?
No, I was just saying my shitty streams on Tuesday night if you have nothing to advertise.
You make sure he gets his plug in. Yeah, no, Adam's his stream's really cool. He's gonna play video games and he's a great guy to hang out with. You guys should check it out.
Right, but that's
Grind Gear
Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Before that ever happens, Friday tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Cookie Track, I've got 1,771,561 problems, but you ain't one. Please help Simon and Rufus write a totally original Star Trek story using random Star Trek tropes. What tropes do you ask? Why, things like tribbles. The CGI budget is slightly higher this season, and the never-ending quest for parental approval. Well, that last one is just my life, to be honest. So come see if Simon and Rufus can overcome their daddy issues, and apparently mine, and get this story written with your help. Sunday, the 4th at 9 p.m., Tomb of Annihilation, keep an eye out. The party chased some skeletal legs into another tomb, this one inhabited by the rabbit spirit Ijin. After fighting some more crystalline eyes behind illusory walls within soup-based puzzles, and in a dead dwarf's inventory, they trampled through the puzzle floor and liberated Ijin's spirit into Kenneth's willing body. What the fuck did I miss? Which dead god will the party find next? Join us on the 4th to find out. Jesus fucking Christ. Monday,
Kenneth got a little horny.
Monday at 8:30 p.m. Star Trek Bajor Rising. Yeah, he got horny and fucked a dead god, apparently, is from what I'm reading. Which I do not condone, because you cannot get consent from a dead god. Maybe you can beforehand. I don't know. That's a little iffy. Now we're really getting into stuff. Let's not do that.
You wait 3 days, it's usually fine.
Yeah.
That's only if you're the son of a god. Star Trek Bajor Rising, we're not going to get into the Trinity bullshit. 8:30 p.m. Star Trek Bajor Rising. On what wings dare we aspire? Vedic Enyo Kagara demands to see the comatose Lieutenant Rel Tauk. Will the Vedic's plan save Rel Tauk or doom him and two of the team? Commander Morgan sets a message, and a crew member from the Odyssey wants to observe the Vedic's actions. But will they be welcome? If this is anything like a Vedic win before her illustrious campaign into Kai, this guy's probably a dick. Did you know that she was only in like 11 episodes?
Yeah.
Fucking
I
crazy.
did not.
Fucking
She was
crazy.
amazing.
One hell of a fucking villain, and in it for such a small, insignificant piece of time. Anyway,
Well, she did carry Jack Nicholson in that movie.
the one
She
where
was Nurse Ratched.
Okay, cool. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Conan. Season 3, episode 27, Snowed In. After an eventful evening leading to a stabbing of a mushroom giant, the party awakens in a deep snow-covered hunting lodge filled with people of various purposes and secrets. Will the party play with their words or their blades? Also on Tuesday, Billy F. and Wildstar will be doing his stream. I believe that starts around 9, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Check that out on Billy F and Wildstar's channel. That's on the Twitcherverse. And then Wednesday, that's the one I do that I finally gave him a synopsis of. After a battle with undead creatures, the party in Edenia makes way toward the forest of greenstuffs. I don't name these things, you guys do. In an attempt to break through a legendary labyrinthian maze of trees and torment. Will the party survive? Will they even find the entrance? Will one of them die? That's just a joke that's never going to go away. Find out Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Edenia Season 3.
2.
1.
Bye.
Bye.
No, seriously, it is season 3. That's actually a great way to bye.